And we are back. We have gotten to the base of the neck. This is a very crucial part because you have to make sure that you use lots of hairspray in that area and at the base of the neck. Make sure that you get all of the baby hairs very tight because this is where, you know, your hair wrap is going to start, and you don't want loose hairs in this area. During the week, I would suggest not using rubber bands that are tight around the base of the neck. Yes, it does hold a ponytail in place. However, it will damage those hairs, and over time, your braids won't be as smooth. Continue the braid all the way down. If you're not going to be using hair wraps when you wear your hair in a more old style fashion, it is important to spray even this portion of the braid with hairspray. And that's because you do not want fuzzy braids. We are busy throughout the entire powwow. Lots of changing, moving around, humidity, all these things can factor into, tampering and messing up your braids. So it's best to use the good products and to braid the hair tight the first time so that you don't have to re-braid throughout the day. Another reason for this is because if you continue to use lots of products on your hair, it will create white flakes that will appear to be like dandruff. We do not want that. Okay. And we're back. We're going to show you two styles of braid on the same hair model. We earlier did the French braids, so today on the other side, we're going to do an Indian braid. This is a traditional braid that starts from here and doesn't have all the parts on the side. First, we add pomade or gel to this entire area. See how smooth the hair becomes once you spread the product through the hair. Don't use too much because it could cause the braid to not braid as tight and actually to have lines through. If you have really fine hair, I do suggest combing through the hair with a smoothing brush. It has fine bristles, and you can find that at any Sally's or Walmart. Now that we have the hair nice and smooth, we take the hairspray and apply the hairspray generously. Okay? Now, this is for the over the ear look, which is more of an old style Indian braid. We separate into 3 even pieces. Right here, I already feel where it's a little dry. So I'm gonna spray with a light spritz of water. And now that I have it evenly parted, we don't wanna overly wet this area because then the braid will become loose as it dries. So this is over the ear. We're gonna fold the first third over the ear, that one first, so that it stays secure. Then we follow with the inside braid. Make sure this part is nice and smooth. You cannot have lumps in any of these areas. And then we pull down and tight at the same time. It's okay to pause right here. Pause right here, hold, and spray. See how smooth it is once you keep adding the products. Fold. And as you can see, the old style braid is forming. Continue braiding all the way down. I do suggest even spraying hairspray in this portion of the hair because with old style braids, a lot of times you do not wrap them or you're going to use otter furs. So you definitely don't want them to become unsmooth and frizzy throughout the day. Especially living here in North Carolina, we have to deal with lots of humidity. So therefore, products are going to be needed no matter what type of hair you have. Now that we've come down the braid, we have finished. And this side is old style, and we're going to turn. And this side is French braid. Thank you.
Okay, that did not.
Only at Raven Street Dance Studio.